Good evening, good evening. Welcome everyone. Okay, day four of 14. I am on it. And this is going to be super quick because it is way past my bedtime. Okay, so I am super duper glowing because I am all ready for bed. I have all my little night creams on, moisturizers. Hey, Rebecca, what's up, lady? How are you? So I am so ready for bed. Like I said, way past my bedtime. I've got such an early start tomorrow, but I was determined to get this video in because I said I'm going live every day for 14 days without fail. I am challenging myself to get on here. So we are down to the final component, excuse me, of the spiritual formula to success. So I've talked about the F for faith, the O for oneness, R for routine, M for manifestation, U for universe, L for love, and now tonight, the A stands for align accurately. So alignment is so crucial. It's definitely one of the things that is my focus for 2023. And one of the things that, I'm hearing from, my mentors, from thought leaders, is how important it is to start aligning yourself right now at the end of 2022 to get ready for 2023. Because if we wait until January 1st to start doing all the things that we think we need to do in order to have a great 2023, it's too late. Start writing your goals down now. Start taking action now. Start cutting off people now. You know what I mean? Start living your life right now the way you want it to look in 2023, and you'll be in front of the A-ball instead of behind it, so to speak. So alignment, just to put it, simply, is a position of agreement. And, one of my mentors, Stormy Wellington, says, if our visions are not aligned, now is not the time. And that's so true. If you're in a place right now and you know that certain people you can't have in your space, then why continue to spend time with them? And that doesn't make them a bad person. That doesn't make you a bad person. That just means that right now y'all are not in alignment. You don't agree on simple things. And why waste your time being around someone that you're going to constantly have friction with? If you know that you're going to get irritated by something that they say and do, they're going to get irritated by something you say and do or something you don't do. So, I think we hold on. And when I say we, I'm definitely talking about myself. We can hold on to relationships and friendships and connections just because, out of convenience, out of the fact that we're comfortable with that person. Out of, our skewed sense of loyalty, oh, this person has been my friend for so long. And, hey, I remember 2 years ago, they did this for me. I remember 5 years ago, he was there for me when this happened. I remember 10 years ago, she was there for me when this happened. And that's never to be forgotten or to, put on a shelf and say oh, it doesn't mean anything. But what have you done for me lately? And I think that's where we get caught up is, we start thinking we give people so much credit based upon what they've done in the past. And that's all great. But what is going on right now in present day life? Are we still growing together? Are we still, are we going in the same direction as far as, our visions for our future? We don't have to do the same thing, but we at least have to want to grow. Like for me, I know that people in my life right now, I can't spend time on the phone gossiping and talking about things that aren't helping me to grow. It's nice to say, hey, this person has this going on, and oh, did you see this? They bought a new car, and did you see this person's new house, and this person? Yeah. That's all great. But does it mean we have to stay on the phone for hours at a time talking about it? Absolutely not. Let's talk about, what kind of investments have you been thinking about? Or, real estate. Let's talk about real estate. Building up the community. Let's talk about that. Something that will advance not just yourself, but, your family, your network, that sort of thing. I think those are the conversations that I know for me, I have to have, right? I have to have those kind of conversations because that's what's helping me to grow. I also like having conversations with people, about my faith. That faith is an important principle for me. That's something, that I hold near and dear. And if I can't talk to you about God, if I can't talk to you about the Holy Spirit, if I can't talk to you about, meditating and, and getting your mind right, and what books have you read lately? Like that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Let me tell you something. Anybody that I am dating or interested in dating, or they're interested in me, that's one of the conversations that I like to ask them. Like, what are you reading? What's the last thing that you read? Not to say that, oh, if you're not a reader, you can't talk to me. But if you're not a reader, you're probably not going to get very far with me. I'm just saying. I mean, shoot. Anybody can listen to an audiobook, right? So, but seriously, you have to figure out what is your sphere of alignment. So 3 questions that I feel like have to be asked. And I also got this from one of my mentors. She said, anytime a decision comes up, she asks herself, if there's a decision to make, she asks herself 3 things. Okay. Does it make me happier? Does it make me richer? Does it bring me closer to God? And if she can't say yes to those questions, to any of those questions, it's like, what's the point? So that's her, that's her litmus test. You have to figure out what your litmus test is. I absolutely agree with those questions. Those are very vital questions. So the vision for your life will create the disciplines for your life. So if you want to find out how aligned you are with someone, first of all, you have to know, what is your vision for your life? Because until you know what your vision is, you'll be all over the place. You won't be aligned because you won't know where you're going. That's like getting in the car with no map, no GPS, no plan, just getting in the car and driving. You'll go anywhere. It doesn't matter. You let someone get in the car with you and they'll tell you to turn here, turn there. You'll just go wherever they take you. But if you know where you're going, no one can make you take a detour. No one can make you take that road that you don't want to take. No one can have you, turning or doing anything that you don't want to do. Because that's the vision for your life. So make sure that you're aligning accurately. That is the final component for the spiritual formula to success. I want to thank you all for listening, for watching, for tuning in. I'm getting ready to go to bed because I am beat. I have just enjoyed a nice sauna. Oh my goodness, it was so good. It was so good. So I'm nice and relaxed now. And and glowing. Yay, yeah, skin is glowing. Come on, girl. Come on through that sauna. Pepped up that skin. Good night, everyone. Make sure you follow me on YouTube at The Hope Strategist. That's my channel. Also on Facebook, you can find me under Shay Hope or The Hope Strategist. And here on IG, you're at my channel now, or my IG page, _Shay Hope. Also, The Hope Strategist 2019. All right, I want to say good night. Good night, everyone. Blessings and abundance. Thanksgiving is literally, 3 days away? Right around the corner. But I'll definitely see you all tomorrow because this is just the beginning of my 14-day challenge. So, got another video for you tomorrow. Good night.